Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is May 3rd, and this is your aftermarket update. So we had another nice day here at the Oil Trading Group. In fact, I'm going to zero in on the performance stats up here in the top right-hand corner of your screen. You can see that we had a $350 day on the ES and the CL, a nice symmetrical $350 on both markets. We spent just about $52 on commissions with a net P&L today of $648. Now, also, if you look at net equity, we did pass the threshold of the $3,000 profit objective that is necessary to receive a funded trading account at Top Step Trader. We were just over the profit objective. We did that in 10 trading days. The trading plan along the way, which we'll talk about today's trade plan here in just a moment, has been the real star of the show recently here. So let's spend just a moment talking about the CL trade plan. Then I have a trade of the day, an OTG trade of the day that was actually done on the ES. So again, let's talk about the trade plan here on the CL. We had our primary, as many of you know, let's start over it. As many of you know, or maybe some that don't know, we break the market down into structure points. Then we provide you a strategy based on what we think the market's going to be doing, bullish, bearish, neutral, etc. And then from there, we give you tactics in which to trade those strategies. So if you take a look here, the primary strategy today, one of the two primary strategies was 45.25 to 45.12 long with a sweet spot at 45.15. So as the market comes down here in the overnight session, you have 45.23 is the low. And if you look down here, we were on your RSI, this is your 15-minute RSI, we were into oversold conditions. So if you take a look here, we have a tactics worksheet. So the tactic for this trade was F1, F meaning fade, and 1 meaning the first setup here on the chart. So you scroll down here to the fade section, the F1. We have your rules and you have your level. So if you take a look here, the RSI oversold coming down into that level gives you a first time touch long at that level. Down here today it was 44.25 to 44.12 with the sweet spot being 15. So in the overnight session, we did come down into, we first came down into this level here at around 4:15 in the morning. It did rally. It came back down here to 44.15, right to the sweet spot that we talked about. You were oversold again, and then it rallied from 44.15 all the way up to 44.65. So that was 50 ticks into that zone. The next trade plan idea was, we said that this was going to be such a key area that if the market went down to 44.12 to 43.95, you would be looking for a breakout underneath. So again, as the trade plan shows you here, let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit here. Looking for a move down to 43.95 and then a reversal back up through 44.12 for a breakout. That would be on the long side. The secondary, though, if the market was not going to be in this bullish trend today, the secondary strategy would be a breakout below 43.95, then retrace back up to 44.12, and then you would be looking for the B2 breakout tactic back down through the 45.89-ish level. So if you come back here and you grab your tactics worksheet, we'll scoot this over, and you look for the B2 tactic, you go back into the breakout trades, and it is the B2 tactic is here. This gives you the list of the rules, but essentially you're looking for a pattern like this, and then you're looking for a break. This example here on the chart is for a breakout to the top side. We would be, of course, looking for the breakout to the downside. So as you move this down, the market comes down in this stair-stepping fashion. We go 44.12. There's 44.00. There's 43.94. Let's come back here and take a look at this on a smaller chart so we can see the wiggles a little bit easier here, the wiggles and the waggles. Okay, so as the market comes down, here there is 44.00. Here is the move down to the 44.94. You rallied back up here. You would have had a breakout trade through 43.94. Even we said 89, which is down here. Comes back up, gives you a little bit of heat and a little bit of grief up here, and then the market falls apart for a considerable number of ticks. So basically what we were looking at here, just to go back and recap, 44.12 down to 43.95. You would look for the market to retrace, then back up to, as it did here, it comes down. Let's see if I can get both of these on the same page here so we can get this a little bit easier to look at. So we said the market would come down through this 44.12. Okay, that's right here. We would come down to 95. Well, there's 94. Rally back up into 44.12, which is what it did here. And then you would be looking for a break. Now, I write this trade plan at 9 p.m. the previous evening before the day's market session. So this actually occurred 12 hours after I wrote it. So in practice, we said wait for 89 to break. 43. Oh, sorry. My apologies. 44.12. Then I moved back down through 43.95. There's your break point there at 94. 43.94. And if you rode this down to the next level, would have been down to 68. And actually, the entire low of the day is all the way down here to 54. So there was a 50 tick move breakout on the trade plan here. And that is the way that the trade plan played out. So again, just as a reminder, this trade plan does come out 12. In this case, it was 12 hours prior to that setup actually occurring. And so the trade plan, again, really laid out for you very well what you could have done here on the CL today. Actually, our trade of the day, however, is going to be on the ES. In fact, we took a nice ES trade. We have our market maker levels that we look at. And let's turn off for just a moment these primary levels. And so we were looking to get long out of this daily structure target. And so what we did, or what I did, and what you'll see here on the trade of the day, is there was a sweet spot here at this breakpoint number one target of 2050 quarter, and I look to get in long at 2050 half. That's where we're going to pick up the video. That market comes down, gives you one tick of heat, and then rallies for just about 5 ES points. Now, right at the very end of this trade, I had taken an ES trade earlier in the day that went 7 ticks and didn't fill me. This one actually goes to my 8 ticks, hits me but no fills, and then backs off and gets up again. You're going to hear me say, there's an iceberg order, and I immediately yank it off for, I believe, ended up getting 7 ticks on that particular move. And so, again, it actually, if I'd have been patient and waited, I would have gotten the full 8 ticks on this move up. But this ES trade, it's the kind of trade that you like. You know you've got the right spot. When it comes in, tags the level, literally goes through it, fills you, and then immediately climbs. The entire 2-point ES move is just over 2 minutes of time. So again, really good day here at the Oil Trading Group. We wish they were all like this. We did hit our combine objective of $3,000 in 10 days so that we could earn that fully funded live account. And again, we've been funded over there for a long time, but this is the way that we teach people how to get funded through that program over at Top Step Trader. So again, without further ado, I'm going to let you watch this OTG trade of the day, and we'll see you on the other side. So again, without further ado, here is the OTG trade of the day. The stop will be at 58. I'm in now on the ES. 52 half is the target. And the stop is 52 half is the target here. Come on, rally up through it. Come on, rally up through it here. Yep, good luck, Jesse. Target is 8 ticks. Stop is 8 ticks. Both markets rally up. If we get to 52 quarter, there's 52. Stop at break even. Stop is now break even. There's 52 quarter. Push up through my target, please. 52 quarter, you've got liquidity. You've got an iceberg order at 52 quarter trying to provide resistance. There's 52 quarter. Get through it. Come on. Don't stall. 52 quarter. Get up through here. Don't stall at. Stop at break even. On the ES, there's 52 quarter. Get through it. 52 half. Hit but no fill. Do not fail out of this. 53, you've got liquidity up there at 53. I'd like to go test into that. Hit but no fill at the target. Come on, one more push through. Come on, push you through to the target. 52 quarter. Oh, you've got an iceberg order here. I'm bringing it out right here at 50. I'm bringing it out right here. I'm taking it off the chart. All right. So as I mentioned to you before we started watching the video, there was an iceberg order that popped up, and I ended up pulling the order off just a bit prematurely. Like I mentioned, a trade before this one that you saw in this video, there was we had made it 7 ticks, couldn't quite make it to 8 ticks, and it came back and took me out at break even. So I didn't want that to happen again. So once we got up there and started to pause just a little bit, I wanted to make sure I went ahead and locked in those 7 ticks. So again, drug it out and got out fairly quickly there. So another nice day here at the oil trading group. It was a very good trading day, and let's see if we can't get into tomorrow's crude oil inventory Wednesday. See if we can't get another really good day here. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for spending some time on the website, watching the videos, and consuming the content that we provide to you here at the Oil Trading Group. And until next time, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.